Good morning. Yesterday, I went over to Rosedale to check out West Bolivar High, and the Eagles were in the Delta Heat doing up-downs and getting their cardio in, preparing for this season. I asked Coach Williams, who should we look out for this season?
Pretty much all of them. Like I said, all of our kids, they're pretty much new. We have our quarterback, Sean Conway's coming back. We have a couple of offensive and defensive linemen coming back, and Rodriguez Bush, Ladarius Ford, and Tyrone Banger. And those guys are seniors, and we're only going to go as far as they take us this year. But we have a lot of young players that are returning that I feel who have the potential. Again, we just have to practice hard and get ready for the season.
Moving on to college ball, we have another top SEC rankings that came out, this time ranking the SEC's offensive linemen, and number 5 goes to Rebels' Laramie Tunsil. Here he is last year committing to Ole Miss. As you can see, Hugh Freeze and the gang overly excited. This will tell you just how valuable this young kid is to Ole Miss. Tunsil's only one of 2 true freshmen in school history to earn all SEC honors as a rookie. He's the league's top sophomore blocker and a future pro if he keeps developing the way that he's been. He's played in all 12 games and made 9 starts at left tackle for the Rebels in 2013, allowing just 1 sack. And let's move on to what has become the great Mississippi debate. Who do you choose, Dak Prescott of Mississippi State or Bo Wallace of Ole Miss? This question has become a big topic in the SEC because they both are big contenders looking to become major factors in the SEC West this season. Let's start with MSU's Dakota Prescott. In last year's Egg Bowl, he was the savior. He is a dynamic dual-threat quarterback, and his biggest advantage, his athleticism. He has a strong arm and a solid running game. Ole Miss's Bo Wallace is more of a traditional pocket passer, and most important, a veteran. He does have a strong arm. Some would argue that Prescott's is a bit stronger. Hugh Freeze already joked earlier this week saying that Wallace has a new problem, and that's overthrowing, suggesting his arm strength has improved from last season. But Wallace's clear advantage would be his game management. He's a playmaker. No one in the SEC has started more games at quarterback, which is experience that really you can't take away from him.